Pablo, Tacachico, a small town in the department of La Libertad, El Salvador. This town is of pre-Columbian origin and was inhabited by Pocomanes groups, who were influenced by Pipiles. In 1550, it had about 550 inhabitants, but nowadays it has an estimated population of 21,000 inhabitants. This town has an area of 121.84 square kilometers, which include 10 cantons and 49 hamlets. In a cultural or Nahuatl language, Tacachico means the seven men. It became a city according to the decree number 688 on June 13, 2005. La Libertad is one of the departments with the best economies in the country, being a producer of basic grains such as sugarcane, tobacco, coffee, rice, corn, cotton, and balsam. In addition, the exploitation of artisanal fishing and tourism industry.
Tacachico is not being left in that tourism industry. The three main strengths of this small town are the export of tilapia, agriculture, and livestock farming. Please join us to visit key places to know more about those areas.
We are at a tilapia processing plant for export. It is the second plant nationwide that is accredited to operate and export tilapia. On 2020, the Minister of Agriculture and Livestock, Pablo Infante, issued an environmental permit to tilapia producers to operate under the authorization of Sendepesca. This Sendepesca is an organization in charge of regulating the methods and techniques to be used on cultivations of tilapia. The export covers Guatemala, Miami, New York, and Canada. According to the Ministry of Economy of El Salvador, world consumption of products from the aquaculture sector totaled 121.1 million tons of tilapia in 2010, and it is expected that by 2030 consumption will reach 184 million tons of tilapia. Around 3,050 pounds of fish meat are produced throughout the year in the wild in the country and here in San Pablo, Tacachico. As a result of the stocking of 1.4 million of tilapia, Sendepesca generates business opportunities connecting supplies and demands of products and service from Tacachiquenses workers with the rest of the country and of the world. These lands are designated to spaces of natural vegetation. Its surface is mainly agricultural, interrupted by important natural spaces. This category has a percentage of 13%, and they are located to a large extent in the southern part of San Pablo, Tacachico. The agriculture of the town is mainly designated to the production of basic grains, for example, vegetables, fruits, and rice. All these being crops that are grown throughout the year by local farmers. The 2020 and 2021 period of agricultural crops is expected to close with better land productivity. The red bean cultivation recorded the greatest advances, reaching a yield of 17.3 quintals, which is 9.8% more compared to the previous period. And corn cultivations reached 51 quintals, that means an increase of the 11%. Tacachiquenses researchers work to make seed varieties available to farmers that guarantee resistance to the weather variations, higher nutritional quality, all these for a better planting results. Jose Castillo Galvez processing plant of milk. It is located in a hamlet of San Pablo, Tacachico called Las Arenas. There are milk processing plants that come from livestock farming, covering 108 associated producers from this municipality. That means that the 70% of the population are involved in livestock farming. The process of this plant is limited to the production of fresh cheese, soft cheese, and cream, with semi-industrial equipment, and its current processing volumes average around 3,000 bottles of milk per day.
These cows are raised and fed on farms like this one, where they are milked in such a way that they extract the milk by exerting vacuum intermittently. Of course, an adequate protocol must be followed to maximize hygiene and avoid problems such as mastitis, which negatively can affect both the animal and the quality and quantity of milk it can produce. The most popular festivities in San Pablo, Tacachico are patronal festivals. They are organized by the City Hall and Catholic Church. The celebration of these patronal festivals is from December the 1st to December 14th. They are in honor of the patron saint San Pablo Apóstol. For Tacachiquenses, during these festivities, the most important part is to spend time with family and friends. Having a good time and tasting all the typical food that is offered.
Tacachico might be a small town, but with a lot to offer and great culture. Furthermore, it has beautiful, kind, and hardworking people. Whenever you want to visit this place, I assure you everyone will be pleased to have you around. Damaris Castillo, Tacachico News.